Okay, so once you've decided on how many emails you're going to send both before and after the renewal date, you need to adjust the settings on the membership type. So in your members area, if you click on Setup, the default view is a list of all of your membership types. Select the membership type that you want to work with. So as you can see here, we're using my Joe's member type, and we're on the Settings tab, the very first tab, Details Settings. So what we need to do is scroll down until we come to the two fields that indicate when the renewal period is available. So here we've got the days renewable before expiry. I've got 60 days in there. That means 2 months or 60 days before the expiry date, the renewal button will be visible. I'm going to change this to 90 days before expiry. And then I've got days renewable after expiry. So previously we only allowed people to renew their membership a month or 30 days after expiry. I'm going to change that. I'll also make that 90 days after expiry. The next thing we need to do is adjust the settings for when the emails will be sent. So scrolling down a little further, you can see I've got 3 fields here: first, second and third expiry warnings. So these are the emails that go out before the expiry date, warning people that their membership is going to expire. So my fields here, 90 days before expiry, the first one will go out, then 60 days, and finally 30 days. Now you can change this, of course. I could make that third one 7 days before expiry as the final reminder, for example. But that's not all. We also have the ability to send out post-expiry reminder emails, up to 3 of them if you like. So in this case I've got a week later, a month later, and 2 months later, and I think I'll leave it at that. Scrolling down, we click Save. So that is step 1 in terms of the renewal emails. Step 2 is now to edit and enable the email. So let's have a look at that. On the left hand side we'll click on Default Emails, and here we have a list of all of the emails that relate to membership, but we're looking for 6 of them that relate to sending out these emails. So first, second and third expiry warning reminders are the 3 emails that go out before expiry, and first, second and third post membership expiry reminders. Actually the third one is called the third and final. Now my first, second and third ones, they're all enabled. My first post expiry reminder is enabled, but these 2 are disabled, so I'll use the second post membership expiry reminder email as the example. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on this email, and I need to make sure it's enabled. The from email at the moment is coming from admin@example, so that's reading from your dashboard or control center. If that's not correct, then you might want to put in the email address that you do want it to come from. And the from name could be your association, or it could be from the management team, or whatever else. Just type in anything that you want to appear there. So the subject has got your organization name, the membership type, and the fact that the membership has expired. And the send is we're sending as HTML and plain text. Don't forget to set the theme to your default theme that's been designed for you. So scrolling down, there's a button that we can click Save. Just off my recording screen there. So once we've saved that, let's go and have a look at the text. So this is the second notification. Let's look at it in preview mode. So this is saying, "Hi John, your current gold membership has been expired for the last 12 days. The expiration date is now this is just sample data. The last 12 days, that's based on a placeholder field, so that value will be true. And the expiration date, 2nd of June, again this is just a sample email, so this is a placeholder that will insert the actual expiry date, and so on. You can see that information there. So it's very generic. It's quite likely that you'll want to change that. So on both the HTML body and plain text body tabs, you can go ahead and edit the text in this WYSIWYG editor, including adding any placeholders, which you can see that are off the screen there. Sorry, my you just expanded, but there they are. So to add a placeholder, you simply insert your cursor in a spot and click on the orange button. Okay, so once we've done that, that's step 2 and of course we need to save any changes that we make to the email. So I'll click Save and Return. And so what we've done there is we've completed the second step to enable and edit the emails. The last step is not something that you can do, it's something that IVT need to do for you. I'll show it to you anyway. In a section of the system that only IVT have access to, there are some scheduled tasks. These are appointments that we set for the system. And you'll notice the very first one is to send expiry warning emails. This must be active in order for those emails to be sent out. If it's not active, the emails won't be sent. Just as if the expire membership setting is not active, the memberships won't be expired, and so on. You don't need to know how to set these up, you just need to know that they definitely need to be turned on, and it might be worth a phone call to IVT support just to make sure that they are enabled, but your project manager will look after this for you if you are a new client.